Using Google Classroom, I can do significantly more formal interactions with my students, the most common of which is creating an assignment. So what I'm going to do in my Google Classroom, I'm here in the Classwork tab. I'm going to click on the button over here that says Create, and I'm going to create a new assignment. And that assignment is React to Sonnet 18. And I'm going to say is please react to Sonnet 18 and answer the questions in the attached document. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to attach a link to the sonnet that I'd like the students to read. So I'm going to jump down right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the document that I've written for the reaction. So I'm going to go to my Google Drive, and I'm going to attach the document, the reaction document that I've asked them to work on. So here's my reading response. I say add. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that instead of each student getting the file, each one gets their own copy. So each student gets their individual version, as if you were doing a physical handout of a document to your students. Over here, I can say when it's due. So I'm going to say that it's due today here in class. And I'm going to throw down a time, maybe right at the end of the day today. And one other item that Google has recently added is called an Originality Report. Now, an Originality Report is a way for Google to actually search the internet to determine whether the words or the sentences that the students have included are found somewhere else. Essentially, it's a plagiarism check. Now, in this particular case, as of now, Google has only allowed for 3 assignments into which you can use this service. So you can either use it judiciously in the Google Classroom that you're using, or you can make a separate Google Classroom called, in my case, British Poetry, and then call it Originality Report class. So you could post the assignments in there if you needed more originality reports. Or you could simply be judicious and only use it the 3 times that they allow you. Either way, I'm going to say continue. And then I'm going to assign the assignment. So each student would get the assignment, and each student would get their own copy of that document. So now I'm going to go to one of the students in the class, go to my classroom, and I'm actually Neil Armstrong again in this particular session. And what I would do is I would jump into my British Poetry class. And then here is the assignment. In the next video, I'll review how students put in their assignments and then how you can check the originality report. See you in a little while.